In today's video, I will show you guys how I created this particular page in CorelDraw. So this is a funeral program and this is a tribute page layout. So somebody asked me how I made this particular page. So I'm going to explain in this video. So stick around to the very end of this video and watch. So without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. So over here, guys, this is a new page. All right. So I'm going to bring in the images and background we're going to make use of in this particular video. So what we're going to do now is go to file, select import. All right, so we're going to import all the images for this tutorial. So come over to download and click on this. Then what you're going to do is select everything and basically click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. All right, so basically these images I will not include in this video. So I will explain every bit of this in this tutorial. So this guy, I actually saw you on Pinterest and I would like to emphasize on this particular tribute page, which this element here, all right, this particular element, is not really making sense to me, right? So basically, what did I click? So basically, guys, this umbrella here is not depicting anything. This is not depicting anything. So use element that depicts or works for your design, for funeral or brochure designs. All right. So basically here, what we're going to do for this page is I'm going to bring in this image over here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to come over to bitmap, select convert to bitmap. All right, I'm going to select RGB, then resolution to 300. All right, so this one to 300 RGB as the color mode. So I'm going to click on OK. All right, so basically what we're going to do now is come over to bitmap, select bitmap, then select mode, then select black and white. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So under the convert to bitmap, what you're going to look out for is this one. All right, convert to method, use it as line art. Then for the threshold, make sure everything is to the end. All right, so because if you bring it over here, you will see some the image part is revealing, so you have to bring it to this very point to get the darker shape. So now what you're going to do is you're going to click on OK. So once you click on OK, this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to convert it to bitmap again. So why are we doing this? We're actually converting to bitmap to reduce the weight of this image. Do you understand? So it will not lag the system. Now the next thing you're going to do is come over to this trace bitmap. All right, select outline trace, select line art. Now this is what you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is wait for this to load. All right, so we have our time frame over here, then we have our before, and we have our after over here. So basically, guys, this is our before, this is our after. Now you can leave this. If you see this place, this is actually transparent. You can see there's no black stuff here. So if you click on OK, all you will get is this black, this particular white spot. So what you're going to do is come over to this specify color. This one you're seeing here, click on specify color. Now it will bring it back. So once it brings it back, you're going to click on OK. Now just select OK, and this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to come over to this and select come over to this place, select ungroup. All right, so once you ungroup it, click outside here, then basically bring this one out here, then you can delete this one, delete this one, then this is what you are going to have. All right, so you can actually change the color if you wish. You can see, so we're sticking to black. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bring this guy over here, then scale it up to this part. All right, so you're going to scale it up too much, scale it up. All right, so scale it up this way. bring it here, scale it up this way. Now you're going to bring this guy here, bring this guy here, bring this guy here. Then what you're going to do is right click and select power clip. All right, select power clip. Then once you do that, this arrow is going to come up. So you can see power clip it inside this particular space. All right, the workspace we have here. Okay, there's no rectangle there. So once you don't have a rectangle, you have to come over to this, double click on this rectangle over here, this particular one. All right, so once you double click on it, this is what you're going to have. So make sure the rectangle is on white. Then this one, right click now and select power clip. All right, then power clip inside this frame. So once you power clip inside the frame, this is what you're going to have. So you can see we have this background, this particular background here. I have removed the background of this image, this particular one. If you look at it closely, this was the before, sorry, this was the before of this one. All right, you can see the before of this one. I removed the background, so we're going to make use of them in this particular video. I'm going to delete this one. I'll delete it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this space and place this guy over here. So once I place it, I'm going to bring it to this spot. All right, just bring it down here, place it this way. All right, so we're going to just basically scale up this, and this is what we're going to have, guys. Now I'm going to right click and select this power clip, then place it into this frame. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to come over to this one. All right, I'm going to bring in this guy over here, scale it up this way. All right, scale it up this way. This is how I created this. All right, scale it up this way. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is, let me see if I'm right. Okay, all right, so basically I brought this guy over here. All right, so we're going to scale this one up again. All right, scale it up again, reduce this guy, bring it up. Let me see the arrangements. Okay, so I think this is it. So once you do that, bring this guy over here this way, then bring this guy over here this way, and we're going to just scale it up again, and bring this one here, and that is it. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in my rectangle 2, this one, this rectangle 2 you're seeing here. All right, so once you bring it, all right, draw it this way, all right, to make sure it is aligned to this. All right, so we're going to just basically make sure this is aligned to this, and this one. So that is it, guys. So use this anchor point here to remove the black stroke. All right, so once you remove the black stroke, this is what you're going to have. So if you wish, you can expand it, if you want. So basically, I'm going to right click on this background, select power clip, place it into this frame, right click again and select edit power clip. So once you do that, you're going to come over into this frame and scale this up this way. Basically, scale it up this way. All right, so I'm going to scale it up more this way. So this is just the part we need. I'm going to click on this and leave that to that. So we have this, power clip it into this frame. All right, so we have this as if it's reflecting in here. So I'm going to bring in this subject, place it in here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select my shadow tool, then come over to my presets, shadow preset over here, select your shadow preset over here. Then I'm going to select this one. All right, so once I select that, I'm going to just basically place it just right here this way. All right, then I'm going to just scale this one up this way just to make sure it is fitted. Then I'm going to use Ctrl plus K to break it apart. Then I'm going to select my shadow tool. This is my shadow here, and basically make sure this and this is aligned properly. Now this is what you're going to have, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this one to grayscale. All right, if you don't know how I did that, come over to bitmap. All right, select black and white, select mode, then select grayscale. Now this is what you're going to have, guys. So as you can see, this is what we have over here. Now basically the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in this dove and place it over here as if it's coming out from this space. All right, so as if it's coming out from this space. Now this is what you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to come over to your text, copy this. All right, so once you do that, come over to your text tool, paste this over here. All right, so basically give it a white color. Then you can change the font to, I think the font I use there is Bebas, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, okay. Let's use Bebas for now. Then you can flip this one. All right, this one, flip it this way. All right, so once you flip it, scale this up this way and bring this guy over here. So you can change the color of this one. You can change the color of this one to you can select this gold. Or let's use this one for now. Let's use the light yellow. So once you do that, then what you're going to do is you're going to come over to your text tool over here. Text. This is your text tool over here. Do you understand? This is your text tool. Then once you do that, this is your text tool over here. So once you do that, drag this one here, then come over to the text under that attributes, all right, and paste it. Okay, so once you paste it, let's zoom out and we're going to give this one a white color. So what we're going to use, let's use Poppins as the font. Then we're going to change the font to font 10. All right, so we're going to basically put this one here, put it this way, bring another one here, delete this one, delete this one. Then we're going to just select this. You can see this stuff here. If you want to connect two text box together, if you want to connect them together, select this one. You see this stuff that is down here, this particular one that is there. If you click on it, it will bring out this arrow. Now I want to connect this one. I want to connect this text box to this text box. So once you select that, point the arrow to the next text box and basically click on it. The remaining text that are here will come over to this particular one. So if it's showing you a red color, that means there are more text under it. So first of all, let me change this to font 9. Font 9, and what we're going to do is we're going to just scale this one up this way. All right, so we still have more text, so let's change it to font 7. I'm just showing you guys. So basically all you just need to do is use your own format to put your text. All right, so guys, this is what you are going to have. Now I'm going to bring this guy over here. All right, then I'm going to make sure this is justified. So this part, Control J to justify it. I'm going to bring this guy over here. Now basically guys, let me adjust this because I don't think I'm getting something that I made. All right, so now we're going to bring this guy here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this one over here and we're going to bring this guy just right here, and we're going to scale it up this way, bring this one to this part. So we have our, make sure it's justified this way. So as you can see, now this is it guys. This is how we designed this particular page in CorelDraw. So if you have any question, please drop me a comment in the comment section below. All right, so this is the outcome over here. All right, so basically I actually use one text box, but over here I use two text box. So if you want to use one, you can just delete this one also and bring this guy here. So you can increase the font to maybe 8 or 9. All right, 8 or 9. So that is it. So let's use 8 because this is going out of frame. All right, so this is it, guys. This is how I designed this. So for those of you who are always asking me how I made this particular, this is how I made it. All right, so if you have any question, please drop me a comment in the comment section below, and please don't forget to like and share. See you guys in my next video.